is like this. Okay, we're gonna do e-zine marketing, and what e-zine marketing is, I don't know, if you're familiar with e-zine, great. If not, here's what it is in a nutshell. E-zine are electronic magazines. Okay, think about offline magazines. Entrepreneur magazine. Okay, they have about 500,000 subscribers probably. Magazines, there are a lot of gardening magazines, golf magazines, business magazines, right? So if you think about offline world, people subscribe to different magazines, and the reason they do that is because they want to get more information about a particular topic of their interest, right? So people pay money and they get magazines every 3 months or so, or not every month or every year, um, depending on on their level. But when people get their so when people get those magazines, they read with what's going on in their particular field of interest, correct? So with the online world, same thing happens in online world, but it's a little bit differently. These same magazines that we just talked about with offline marketing, okay, online they call e-zines, which is simply electronic magazines, or in other words, newsletters. You have probably heard about newsletters. People subscribe to these newsletters to get more information about a particular topic. Okay, it can be gardening, it can be golfing, it can be weight loss, it can be making money online, it can be getting traffic online, whatever they're looking for. Right? There are e-zine publishers. Okay, people who build these lists of subscribers, and they send different announcements. Okay, different newsletters or whatnot about talking about whatever they're talking about in that particular field. Okay, and see what's really cool is that these publishers, they spend money, then they spend that they advertise, they spend a ton of resources, energy, and everything that goes to in building a list of subscribers, and they maintain that good relationship with them, with their subscribers, everything. And what a lot of them are doing is a lot of them will offer what's called a solo ad advertisement. Okay, so think about this. There are easy publishers that have thousands and thousands of subscribers on their lists. Okay, people who are very interested in a particular topic. Okay, um, and I mean, I know some publishers who have 3, 4, 5 million subscribers on their lists. Okay, but average easing publisher will have anywhere from about 20 to 100 or 300,000 subscribers. Okay, so think about this. Um, with solo ad, what they will allow you to do is they will allow you to send an advertisement, okay, an email advertisement with just your offer alone, nothing else, no newsletter, no nothing, okay, just your offer, which is very targeted to their list of subscribers, okay, and they will allow you to send your offer to their entire list for a one-time low fee. Okay, so right away you can reach potentially hundreds of thousands of subscribers of people using other people's lists for very, very minimum cost. Okay, I'm talking about 20 bucks or 30 bucks or sometimes $15. Okay, sometimes maybe $60, but you can pay 50 bucks, $50, and you can reach hundreds of thousands of people who will get your offer directly in their email inbox. Okay, how cool is that? So with easy and solo ad marketing, we're gonna reach thousands of people virtually instantly. Okay, with just a click of a mouse. It's very cheap, like I said, and most importantly, it gets you almost instant results. When I submit a solo ad, an easy and solo ad, I start seeing results within about an hour. Okay, typically on average. So when you click that send button, boom, about an hour later, you start seeing traffic, you start seeing people coming to your affiliate site, and then you start seeing sales coming in right away. Okay, you don't have to wait days and days and days, for that to work. Like with, for example, pay-per-click, can be, it can be very, very expensive with free marketing. Yes, you can do it with free marketing, but you know what? You're gonna have to, uh, probably wait weeks, before you can start seeing any movement, in a positive direction there. But with easy and solo ads, boom, you submit it, an hour or so